So today I have three book recommendations for you. The first one I'm going to recommend, The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. I wish I had read this 20 years ago, honestly. Pressfield's big theory in this is that we all have something, the thing that's always trying to stop us from doing what we were created to do, an almost metaphysical force that he calls the resistance. All creators have this voice inside their head telling them that they're not good enough, that it's useless, all that stuff. Procrastination, self-doubt, fear. This is a great read. I wish I had read this book 20 years ago. Another short read is this one, Seth Godin's The Dip. So the idea in The Dip is basically this little drawing here. Everything, no matter what you set out to do, has a dip where it gets hard. Like if you're trying to become a great artist, you will, in the beginning, it will feel like you're making a lot of progress, and then you will hit that dip where it's really hard work. What Seth Godin is saying, don't start anything unless you know that you're able to pull through the dip. Quitting in the dip is just, that's the worst thing you could possibly do. Don't even start. I don't start snowboarding because I know I will not become a great snowboarder, right? I will fall down and hurt myself, and it won't be any fun, and I will quit. So why not quit while I'm ahead before I even start, right? Last one is The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. This is by Mark Manson. Great read, it's just full of great stories. Here's one called Rockstar Problems. In 1983, a talented young guitarist was kicked out of his band in the worst possible way. The band had just signed a record deal. They were about to record their first album, but a couple of days before recording began, the band showed the guitarist the door. No warning, no discussion, no dramatic blowout. They literally woke him up one day by handing him a bus ticket home. Ouch. So this guy, he wanted to really show them, and his seething anger fueled his ambitions. Revenge became his muse. Within a couple of years, his new band had signed a record deal of their own, and a year after that, their first record would go gold. Great, right? So this guitar player was Dave Mustaine. He founded Megadeth and became like a huge star, but he was always kind of unsatisfied because guess what? The band he was kicked out of, that was Metallica. He went on his entire life always comparing himself to Metallica. It's just an amazing story that shows how we trip ourselves up. So some things you need to give a about, and other things you don't. So that's three book recommendations, and that will all three of them will help you become a better version of your creative best self, I hope.